Shuddhavakata saranarenu bhajana anukuda. Shuddhavakata saranarenu bhajana anukuda. Madhavati bhakti janani যতনে পালন করি মাধবতী ভক্তি জননী যতনে পালন করি কৃষ্ণ বসতি বসতি বলি পরময়াদ রে কৃষ্ণ বসতি বসতি বলি শুদ্ধবকতা শরণারেণু ভজনা অনুকূলা শুদ্ধবকতা শরণারেণু ভজনা। হরে কৃষ্ণ। তো আজি এটা আমাৰ খুব পবিত্ৰ দিন, কি কয় উত্থান একাদশী। এইটো শাস্ত্ৰত বহুত নামত আছে, পদ্মা একাদশী, দেৱোত্থানী একাদশী, বিষ্ণু শয়নী একাদশী, হৰি শয়নী একাদশী, হলি একাদশী আৰু বহুত নাম। এবাৰ যুধিষ্ঠিৰ মহাৰাজে কৃষ্ণ সুধিছিল, কাক সুধিছিলে? কৈছিলে যে হে গৃহ আহাৰ বাহৰ এতিয়া শুক্লপক্ষৰ একাদশীৰ নাম, আহাৰ বাহৰ শুক্লপক্ষৰ একাদশীৰ নাম। কৃষ্ণই বোলে যে এই মত্ৰ ৰূপৰ ভূমিকা ব্যাখ্যা কৰা তোমাক মই এতিয়া এটা ব্ৰহ্মা আৰু নাৰদৰ মাজত এটা কথোপকথন হৈছিলে। এই ব্ৰহ্মা আৰু নাৰদৰ মাজত হোৱা কথোপকথন যুধিষ্ঠিৰে কৃষ্ণক সুধিছে, কৃষ্ণই যুধিষ্ঠিৰক উত্তৰ দিছে কিহৰ আলমত? এটা কাহিনী। আৰু কাহিনীটো কোনে কৈছে? ব্ৰহ্মাই নাৰদ কৈছিলে। যেতিয়া নাৰদে ব্ৰহ্মাক প্ৰশ্ন কৰিছিলে, নাৰদ আৰু ব্ৰহ্মাৰ মাজৰ ৰিলেশ্যনটো কি? পুত্ৰ আকৌ শিষ্য। সেইকাৰণে ব্ৰহ্মাই নাৰদক সাধাৰণতে পুত্ৰ সম্বন্ধটো কম কৰে। তেওঁ কয় অ' পিয়ৰেষ্ট অফ ডিভোটি, হে পৰম ভক্ত, পুত্ৰ বুলি নকয়, হে পৰম ভক্ত, বেষ্ট অফ অল চেজেছ, মুনিসকলৰ ভিতৰত শ্ৰেষ্ঠ, মুনি শ্ৰেষ্ঠ। তুমি মোক যিবিলাক প্ৰশ্ন কৰা, দ্য কুৱেশ্যন ইউ আস্ক টু মি ফৰ দ্য বেনিফিট অফ দ্য হিউমেনিটি, দ্য কুৱেশ্যনছ English, please come closer. So today is a very auspicious day. It is called Ekadashi, Shyani Ekadashi, Devu Shyani Ekadashi, Hari Shyani Ekadashi. Regarding this Ekadashi, once Yudhishthira Maharaj asked, inquired Krishna Bhagavan. He asked, he addressed Krishna as Keshava. Hey Keshava, what is the name of the 11th day which fall in this month of July? In Hindu calendar it is called Ashar month. In the light portion of the month, there are two portions, light and dark, Shukla Paksh. Then Krishna gave the answer to Yudhishthira Maharaj, addressing him as the caretaker of this earthly planet. You know, doesn't call him like, oh Yudhishthira. O caretaker of this earthly planet. There's meaning why he addressed Yudhishthira Maharaj not as king, but as caretaker of this earthly planet. Because the behavior of Yudhishthira Maharaj is not simply like a king, but as a caretaker of the earthly planet. One who has got love and care for every entity of this planet. And then he said that I am going to describe about this Ekadashi with the help of a story where there is a conversation between Narada Muni and his father Brahma. The relation between Brahma and Narada Muni is not simply father and son, but it is more like a disciple and a spiritual father, spiritual master. And always Brahma considered Narada Muni with the purest devotee. So he addressed him, O purest devotee, O best of all the sages, whatever question inquiry you put to me, it is not for you, I know, it is for the benefit of the humanity. So he is going to give the answer. He said that the Ekadashi, which fall on this July month, is very auspicious, and it nullifies even the worst sins. Any amount of sin we accumulate and fulfill all our desires. So here question goes, may arise in your mind, if your desire is not correct, if I by desire is mundane, material, yes, that is also fulfilled with the help of observing this Ekadashi. So, devotees are very careful. Devotees are very careful. They only see so that their desire should be also spiritual, transcendental. So there is a prayer. In the prayer to the Narsingha Dev, one line is there. Mama Bhishtam Purvaya. My desire should be fulfilled. And in that time, the devotee always prays Narsingha Dev, let you be the planner, you be the master of my desire. Whenever we desire actually, we should pray Krishna, Jagannath, please, please, please help me to plan my desire. That should be the tempo of the devotee. Because if you observe the Ekadashi in a proper spirit, in a proper way, your all desires should be fulfilled, whether it is mundane or it is spiritual. Then he said that if someone who said, Brahma said to Narada Muni, that if someone neglect this Ekadashi, then the door to the hell is open for him. The material people hardly bother about the hell and the heaven, but we are very much concerned. There should not be any chance that we are welcomed by the hell. If not by Vaikuntha, at least should be by heaven. So, Narada Muni said, or Brahma said to Narada Muni, that if you hear about the glorification, significance of this Ekadashi, then all the obstacles, hindrance, blockage in the path of devotion will be removed. So Narada became very much interested. Then he said, he started the story. There is a story. Who said? Brahma said. To whom? Narada. There is a time in Saitya Yuga, the golden millennium. In Surya Vansha, there is a king whose name is Mandhata. What is his name? Mandhata. And the Mandhata is famous not simply as a king, but as a person who do all the welfare activities for the subjects. All the welfare activities. Welfare means not hospital, not schools simply, but he gave the spiritual knowledge to the subjects. And the subjects are also very much happy with Mandhata. But unfortunately, it so happened that for 3 years there is no rain. There is no rain. For how many years? 3 years. So look, if for 3 months there is no rain, we cry. Hatchata Yoga, people are very tolerant. So 3 months, 3 years, there is no rain. People are just praying, what happened? Then they finally approached the king Mandata. They generally do not like to disturb their pious spiritual king. But being helpless, there is no sacrifices, there is no water, there is no ghee, there is no jagya, nothing is there. So finally they approached the king Mandata and requested that do something for us so that the rain should come. Then Mandata said that, okay, I'll have to do something. And Mandata, being the most ardent devotee of Krishna, he prayed whom? Krishna as Jalanarayan. As what? Jalanarayan. Jal means water. Narayan. What is the meaning of Narayan, you know? Nara Ayana Narayan. Nara means humanity. Ayan means shelter. One who gives shelter to the humanity. And who is the proprietor of the water? He prayed Jalanarayan. For that, he took his armed forces, soldiers and everything and get to a jungle, forest, in search of a Muni, saint. And finally he met Angira. Whom he met? Angira is a very pious saint at the time. And he disclosed everything to Angira. Hey Muni, the saint, please listen to me. I'm in a big trouble. My subjects are suffering from drought. There is no water. There is no ghee. Cows are dying. Subjects are dying. So please do something for me. Then Angira said that I will tell you what are the 7 limbs. How many limbs? 7 limbs of welfare activity for a kingdom. He said that there should be 7 activities we should be prominently walking in a kingdom, and they should be very much pious, alert and active. 7 minded. The one is the king himself. The king himself should be a pious king. Minimum pious, if not spiritual. Pious. And second point is the ministers. You know what is the Sanskrit for ministers? Mantri. And the word mantri comes from 2 words. One who gives mantras to the king. And what is mantra? Means those directions, those rules, those suggestions to the king with the help of which Mam Istra Trayati Manaha Mantra. Means when the king is in trouble in mind, the minister should help them in release the trouble. So in that way, the minister should be pious. 2. One limb is the king himself. Second is ministers. The third is treasury. Treasury. The treasury should be full. Not by robbing someone's money, stealing someone's money, but by doing some activities, some business, theatre. Vaishyas should do some activities so that the treasury is full. Third limb. And the fourth limb is alliance. There should be good relation with the nearby people, nearby countries, nearby state, nearby kingdom. And there should be, how many? 4 over. Then the fifth is Dharjabal. Dharjabal means you should have sufficient amount of tolerance. Everybody should have sufficient amount of tolerance. And the sixth is the Brahmin should be pious. 6 Brahmin. And the 7 is the sacrifice should be regularly done in what? In the kingdom. Sacrifice. All types of sacrifice should be done. And then that was in Shaita Yuga. And Angira said that this is Saitya Yoga. So the four pillars, 1, 2, 3, 4 pillars of religions are intact. What are they? Truthfulness. Then second is austerity. Third is mercy, kindness. The fifth is cleanliness. Angira said the result said, but there must be some mistake is done. That is why it so happened. Then the king confronts them. So far myself is concerned, I am trying to be very spiritual. So far my ministers are concerned, they are also very good. So far my treasury is concerned, it is already full. So far the Brahmins are concerned, they are very pious. So far the sacrifice are there, it is regularly done. So almost all limbs are strong. So why so happened? Then Angira was in trouble. So he meditated and he finally got the solution and answer. Then Angira said that there is one Sudra. Who? Sudra, the labor class. One labor classman, laborer, who is uninitiated and untrained, but unfortunately, illegally, unlawfully, this Sudra is doing penance and meditation. Without proper training, without initiation. So, you will have to kill that person. You have to kill that obvious person from your kingdom. And then only your problem will be solved. That is Angira's advice to whom? King. The king. Okay. And then the king, as I am telling you, he is very spiritual. He says, I can do anything and everything, but I cannot kill a person. Unless he violates the rules and regulations. He is a citizen. So give me some solution which is spiritual so that I can help the subjects from in this situation. Then Angira said again he followed meditation and finally gave the advice that there is one solution left for you. If you can observe yourself, your family, your relatives, your well-wisher, all the subjects, if they can observe the coming Ekadashi, which fall in Asar month, light part of Asar month, very sincerely, strongly, without any fault, then your problem will be solved. Then the king came back and he made an announcement. During that time, the method of announcement is not media, no TV, no radio. What? Big drum. The bang the drum and announce. Suno, 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 please listen, listen, listen. And when this big drum, the special drum bang, everybody become very alert because this drum bang only when it gives the order by the king. So everybody get it? Coming Ekadashi, 11th day, everybody should do fast in a very sincere and strong way. Nobody should take water also. It is king's order. If anyone is found violating, he will be punished very badly. And during that time, the amount of the quantum of punishment is very severe. So people are afraid of that. During this time, in the modern age, who is punished? One who is pure. And one who is awarded? One who is supposed to be punished. Culprits are awarded and the honest people are punished. Different type of punishment. Anyway, so that is why it is called yoga. One should be very careful. Everybody should be careful not to get punishment for nothing. Anyway, so then finally, this 11th day, this Shyani Ekadashi, Shyani Ekadashi was done very nicely, and there is a heavy shower from the sky. The clouds burst, and that is why Krishna said finally to Yudhishthira. You heard the story about the Narad and Brahma, and if somebody listens to this, I give guarantee to you that he will be liberated. He will be removed for any amount of sin he accumulated during his all past lives. So from today, actually, for 4 months, Krishna, Vishnu will lie down in Kshirsagar on the air-conditioned bed. What is the name of the bed? Ananta Sesh. Ananta Sesh. It is air-conditioned, you know. You have the experience of touching a snake. Snake's blood is cool. If you touch a snake, you will see how cool it is. Because they are from Ananta Sesh. And Ananta Sesh bed is air conditioned. Ananta Sesh is the expansion of who? Nityananda, Balaram. And Balaram is there always to assist. When Krishna wants to sleep, you know, Balaram becomes a bed. Ananta Sesh becomes the coil, big coils, which is good, helping him to sleep. And Jugamaya came to give a good sleep to Mahavishnu. So, Mahavishnu in Kshirsagar slept on Ananta Sesh very nicely, and it seems Jugamaya helped him in sleeping. This particular sleeping is known as Yuga Nidra. Yuga Nidra. This is sleep provided by whom? Jugamaya. So, from this day, many people observe from today. ISKCON generally we observe from full moon day. And many Gaudiya Vaishnava started from today, and it will end by Utthana Ekadashi. So 4 months, and these 4 months, Krishna will sleep. So all Dev Devatas are also go to sleep. Because Dev Devatas are always busy in Krishna's seva. Ekala Ishwar Krishna Baki Shabai Britto. Jare Jaise Nasai, Se Teise Kore Nitto. The one prime primeval deity is Krishna himself. All 33 crores of demigods are simply his ardent servants, sincere servants. And they are serving as ordered by Krishna. Since Krishna is going to sleep, who is going to give them order? And they are not going to obey the order of anybody other than Krishna. That is why they say that Krishna gives us a chance to sleep. Krishna himself is sleeping. As soon as Krishna get up, we also get up. So that is why as all devotas are sleeping, it is called Shyani Ekadashi also. As Krishna is sleeping, that is why it is called Vishnu Shyani Hari Shyani Ekadashi also. So for these 4 months, which is called Chaturmas, which is very auspicious, we should do all the spiritual activity non-stop, with more energy, with more enthusiasm. Why? Because devotees are niskam. Krishna Bhasto niskam. Bhakti, Mukti, Siddhi, Shubhaya Shanto. Krishna Bhakto niskam. And Toivo Shanto. Otoivo Shanto. You know the meaning? That means those who are enjoyers, those who are meditators, they are not in peace. They are restless. Only the Krishna Bhaktas, the devotees of Krishna, they are what? Calm and quiet. Because they don't have any condition while they are walking something. So this is the best time for the devotee. Best time for the devotees, these 4 months, best time for the devotees to practice, to do more devotional services. And these 4 months there is a custom to avoid 4 different types of foods. The first month, no leafy vegetables. In the second month, no curd. In the third month, no milk. In the 4th month, no urad dal. There are some reasons. Why? The scientific reasons are different, because during this month, all the insect, they try to reside at the back of the leaves, because the rain is soon. During the rain, the leaves are like this. The back of the leaf, the insects are always there. They breed, they do everything. If you cut and put it in the fire, you unknowingly kill many jivas. So that is the science, and as well as it is very harmful to the body also. And it is another reason is there. People say that, sometimes say that during this month Shiva. Who is Shiva? Lord Shiva. Who is Lord Shiva? He is Param Vaishnava. Vaishnava? Param Vaishnava. He is the number one Vaishnava. And he tried to reside in lips of the visitors during this month. That is why in Shravan Mas, you know, the Volebum festival is there. Shiva festival is in Shravan Mas. There is a reason. And Vishnu also tried to reside in the second month in curd, in the third month in dahi, in milk, and in the fourth month in urad dal. So these are some of the explanations that why we avoid all these things during this 4 months.
So which 4 months?
From today, 1 month, the first month, from next, another 1 month, then another 1 month, and finally the Kartik, the younger month, is the 4th month. Hare Krishna. Okay, thank you. So, about